Think fast.
You brought me pistachios.
Yeah, I thought you might need a bag. So I ran into Bridget on the way out last night, and she happened to mention that she thinks I have a crush on you, which she thinks is really cute, but she warned me off because she thinks I'm not your style.
Is it true?
What?
About the crush, that you have a crush on me?
No, I actually think you're kind of an egocentric jerk.
Aha! There she is. That's the Katie that I know and love.
So you gonna open those up, or am I just gonna stand here and starve to death? Nick?
Taylor? Oh, sorry. Hi.
Where have you been all my life?
Wow. Good morning to you, too.
Not really. I didn't really sleep very well. All I could hear was your mother laughing at me and telling me she's taking the baby away from me. She's going to prove that I'm unfit, no matter what it takes. I knew she would do this one day. I knew she would use her biological background to take the baby away from me.
Taylor, I'm so sorry. I can't even imagine what you must be going through.
Well, there was a time when I wouldn't have been able to bear it, but I'm a different woman now.
And now you have me and all my support.
You have no idea how much that means to me.
It's going to mean even more to you when you read this.
It's like you have radar or something.
Hi. Wasn't expecting to find you here.
I wasn't expecting you to drop by.
Why are you here, Brooke?
I came to see Bridget.
Bridget's not here.
She isn't?
No.
I just assumed that.
Never assume.
Oh, I guess not. Right.
What did you want to talk to her about?
Oh, well, I was wondering how things were going with her. With you.
Oh, that's my cue. I'm gonna go get that because I'm the babysitter. It's what I do. Here I go.
She's the babysitter? Is that why she's here?
Not really.
Well, she just said that.
I know. I heard what she said. I know.
Oh, well, then why
I don't know. If you want to know something, ask her. You want a pistachio?
No. Pistachios in the morning. That's really gross.
Okay. Suit yourself.
So, well, where is Bridget? Did she go to the hospital?
Oh, I really can't tell you.
Isn't she staying here?
Brooke, we are dating. There's no commitments. And no, Bridget is not technically living here, so we are going to take it slowly, like we said.
Oh. Well, I just know how much my daughter really loves you.
Here he is, the man of the hour.
Can I hold him?
Sure.
Hi. Oh, there you are. You did just wake up, didn't you? It's cute.
That's right, Vern. Storm Logan no longer works for us. Please get the word out, okay? Thank you.
Thanks for checking on me last night.
Least I could do, knowing you were on a date with the man who shot my mother.
It was so weird. It really was. You know, in the beginning, I just thought he was kind of quirky.
I just feel better knowing you're not out in the town with that psycho.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, we're done. I'm not positive I can say the same for Storm.
What are you talking about? Why would you say that? Seriously, Ash? What do you mean? What did the guy do?
I couldn't get rid of him last night. I wanted to take a cab home, and he insisted on driving me. That was really creepy. And then he insisted that I invite him in.
What?
He didn't force the issue once he realized it wasn't going to happen, but still, it made me feel so uncomfortable.
Well, you're not alone. The guy is very disturbed.
You think? He's already left me 3 voicemails before I even left for work.
I wasn't sure about telling you the whole thing last night, but thank God I did. Look, Ash, there's something I need to ask you to do for me.
What?
The whole story. Keep it to yourself. All I told Brooke was that I asked you to distance yourself from Storm. If she found out that I told you about the shooting, she'd worry herself sick, thinking you were going to go out and tell someone. Can you do this for me? Can you keep it quiet?
Is this for real?
Yes. I mean, I called some attorneys late last night from the Forrester team after my mom bombarded you with her whole rant about how Jack needs protection from you. We stayed up all night brainstorming, and then we drafted it. We have to go over to Nick's and have him sign it. I mean, what it does is it basically neutralizes my mom, and you'll be one step closer to having Jack where he belongs, here with you.
Thank you. Thank you.
He's so peaceful when he's sleeping.
Yes, he is.
So, Brooke, Bridget's not here. Is there anything else we can do for you?
Actually, I need to talk to Nick about Taylor. Taylor wants me to believe that she is stable. And I just can't believe that, especially now that she's involved with my son. I think she's doing that on purpose, to get back at me. Because she thinks that I took Jack away from her. So it's revenge. It's an eye for an eye. Katie, I don't think you'd be rolling your eyeballs if you understood the extent of the problems that we have here. I really think that you'd be backing me up. But you know, we can't let Taylor take Jack. She's just not stable enough to care for him, Nick. Even the judge agreed.
The judge ruled that Taylor was in a state of distress, not that she was an unfit mother.
I just really need to spend more time with our son.
Excuse my French, but, what about the meathead?
I've been talking to him about it, and he kind of understands my relationship with Jack.
He understands. You don't think he'd have a problem with you wanting to be a bigger part in my son's life?
You haven't quite worked that out yet, have you, Brooke?
Well, it's not like I'm hiding it.
This is just gonna go on a long list of disappointments by the dressmaker.
You'll never think he can change.
Brooke, I don't care. As far as Taylor's role in Jack's life, that is between her and me. You signed away your parental rights a long time ago. End of story.
Nick, you don't understand. I need to be a part of Jack's life. I am his mother, and I think about him every single day. I miss him every single day. I just want the time to have with him and be able to spend with him as a mother.
Do you really think Nick will sign it?
Doesn't hurt to ask.
Yeah, but you know how he is. He won't put his name on anything if he thinks it's the least bit dishonest.
It's not dishonest. Look, I've always had a lot of respect for Nick. Even to this day, despite the way he's been acting and the choices he's been making. I really believe that he knows you've pulled yourself together. And I think that if we tell him how my mom has been acting and what she's been saying, I don't think he's going to be opposed to signing this.
Thank you.
I made you a promise that I would do everything in my power to give you what you want, what you need. I intend to keep that promise. regardless of who tries to tear us apart. I'm here for you, no matter what gets thrown in our way.
You are incredible. I love you.
I know I promised that I would stay out of Jack's life when you and Taylor were together, but now it's different. And I need him in my life. Can't you understand that?
Why are you coming to me with this now?
Because you have sole custody.
Yeah, so?
So? You're the one who gets to determine who Jack spends time with. You get to determine who is going to influence his life, who he's going to grow up to love, who he's going to call mom. And we need to protect him from an unstable mother. I mean, you know how much I love that little boy. Don't you think I'm going to be a good influence in his life?
That's not the point here.
Nick, he needs his mother. Now, if you care about me at all, you would at least give me the chance to try to be a mother to Jack.
So you've been sitting on this time bomb for quite a while.
This whole thing is a mess. It's important to Brooke to keep a lid on the truth. I'm just doing this for her.
Wait a second. Why the hell isn't Storm in jail?
That's a long story. Believe me, I'm not happy about it either.
Well, maybe you could enlighten me, please?
Okay, Brooke and my mother made a deal to keep Storm out of jail.
Why would your mother agree to that?
Because she felt if she showed a little mercy, it might help her win back my father.
Are you kidding me? I can't believe that Stephanie would agree to something like that.
Okay, now you know why we've got to keep this whole thing under wraps.
Well, I understand why you'd want to do that. I mean, you want to protect both your families and, of course, your relationship with Brooke.
She and I see Storm very differently. As far as I'm concerned, the guy hates everyone who has ever let him down or gotten in his way, particularly his father, me, and my whole family.
Okay, well, that kind of explains everything.
Brooke is going to go to her grave insisting her brother is not a psychological mess. That's where we see things differently. He's dangerous. We have a very volatile, dangerous man here.
Yeah, he shot your mother. I think that kind of goes without saying.
I can't believe Brooke would do that. I can't believe she would just show up and announce that she wants to be an important part of Jack's life. I mean, did she actually use the phrase, his mother?
She did.
Yeah, Ridge would split a gut. You know, if she had come to you a couple of months ago and suggested that she'd want to be a part of Jack's life, it would have made you the happiest man alive. How do you feel about that now? Saved by the bell.
Nick, I'm glad you're here. Something's happened. I've got to talk to you about it.
Do come in.
We need your help. My mother wants custody of Jack, and we need you to stop her before it gets out of hand.
I'm just amazed that Stephanie hasn't used this ammunition to just blow the Logan family apart. Are you sure she's feeling okay?
I'm convinced she's holding on to some belief that eventually Dad will come back to her.
Oh, ouch. You think that's gonna happen?
I honestly don't know.
Well, I guess I have to hand it to her. If somebody shot me, I wouldn't be able to keep my mouth shut. Okay, granted, I'm not the victim. Okay, so you need my word? You've got it. I won't say anything.
Thank you. That's what I needed to hear.
It's really a shame, isn't it? The way you and Brooke keep running into these stumbling blocks. You holding up okay?
Oh, it's been strange. Thank you for being such a great friend. I'm glad you're all right. And I was really worried about you last night.
That makes two of us.
Will you promise me you'll steer clear of Storm Logan?
Believe me, you don't have to ask me twice.
Good. I still have a soft spot for you, Ashley.
I likewise.
Tell me what happened now.
My mother was over at Taylor's yesterday, kicking and screaming that Jack needs to be protected, so I thought it wise to take a meeting with the Forrester attorneys late last night.
Why would you meet with attorneys?
Because I'm supporting Taylor. Can't you see that she's put her life back together again?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay, well, she has. The point is, you know my mother. When she has her mind set on something, she stops at nothing until she gets that. And right now, she has her mind set on getting custody of Jack. You're the only person who can protect Taylor's rights to this child. You have total control over this child. If you haven't heard from my mom yet, I guarantee you will.
This document, you're calling this a personal statement from me, right?
Yes.
And this is me asking the judge to reinstate your half of joint custody with Jack, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, there's a problem here. I had nothing to do with this document. I don't even know what this is, and you put it in my face and you want me to sign it? I don't think so.
Nick, it doesn't say anything that isn't true. You know I've been working on getting better. You know that. I need you to sign that so that I won't lose the baby to Brooke. Okay, listen. Your concern for me and my stability was absolutely warranted. I know that. And then over and over, time and time again, you stood by me only to have me end the marriage. And I know there's all this talk about everybody being in shock about how close I've gotten with Rick. But the fact is, he's been my only friend. He's been the only one who's been helping me. Because of him and his encouragement, I've been getting back to being the woman that you fell in love with. And for the record, this sordid, perverted label that's on our relationship is not true. We haven't had any kind of physical contact.
How is that relevant?
Because your sister always drags it to that level. She wants to try to make it out that I'm unstable because I have some sick relationship with Rick. Nick, you told me that I should never forget that we are the parents of that baby. We should be the ones raising him. You told me to never forget that. Please, I just want you to sign this so it'll ensure that I'll be the one raising him with you.
You know that I don't want to keep you away from this boy. You know that.
We know you wouldn't do that. That's not in question. But my mom would. That's why this is so urgent.
Brooke and Ridge are great parents.
But for Ridge to be a parent to Nick's child?
Yeah, come on, you know how Ridge feels about you.
No, I really don't think you would be able to love that child like he should. For Brooke to bring your son into their home? Do you really think that would be a stable environment with all the resentment that Ridge has for you?
Taylor's right, Nick. That whole idea is just insane.
And then for Brooke to be claiming like there's some magical connection, like she has some kind of innate maternal bond. I mean, in reality, the egg that Brooke gave to the hospital, she had no intention of ever being an egg donor. We're the ones that made the plans. I'm the one that carried the baby. I'm the one that gave birth to the baby. I am the baby's mother. Please, I need you to help me defend my place as my son's mother.
Nick, I know that you can see that Taylor has really put her life back together again. She's stable. If this statement comes from you, it's going to carry a lot of weight with the judge. I'm imploring you, on Taylor's behalf, do the best thing, do the right thing for your son. Just sign this document. You could see how much Taylor has been suffering. Just give her son back.